We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. J.C. Embry is a man on a mission as he tries to bring his hitting streak to 20 games. Next. Diego Diaz gets the start for Arizona in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Striding into the box, Elvis Franco. And we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now. And if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
The 1-1 home is a missed drag bunt attempt for a strike. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. The 2-2. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second, the right fielder, Jesse Padilla.
Digging in, Jesse Padilla. And he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Padilla hails from the prairie state of Illinois. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see. High drive deep down the left field line. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Buckner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
He's had an amazing season, and you can tell the confidence is oozing off him. When we were down before the game talking to him around the batting cage, you could just sense he wants 4 ABs and he wants them with runners in scoring position. He's certainly given himself a chance to have a monster season.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Santiago. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Standing in now, J.C. Embry. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, it'd be hard to argue that he's not the best hitter in the game right now. Aside from the hitting streak, he lays claim to the league's best batting average as well.
And that's the beauty of it.
Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Two and one, here it is. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
The left fielder.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Digging in, Adam Greenberg. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Pause, now the pitch. And a curveball in for a strike.
0-1. Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Embry at second with 2 down. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Cubs lead it 2-0. Mel Clark, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
So striding in, Emil Juarez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Emil Juarez.
Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Porter Reeves.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Porter Reeves, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0.
Yeah.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Lifted the other way out to left center. In there, a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
At the plate now, Carlos Cabrera, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Runner at first here, one man out. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with two strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Into the box now, Richie Villa, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1-1.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And the pitch on 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Digging in now, Isaac Pineda. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch of the at-bat. Pineda is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
He's right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Miguel Vasquez.
So stepping in, Miguel Vasquez, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
The pitcher, Mel Clark, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a bunt attempt here. Cabrera is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Striding in once again, Elvis Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Juarez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for the Cubs, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Todd Hill, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1-1.
And he misses 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and no one will track it down. The 3-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
To the plate now, Carlo Caruso, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. One out, nobody on. Breaking ball called just low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A bouncer to the left side, right to him. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Nino Alvarado.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Nino Alvarado, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. In there, 0-1. Clark has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 2-0.
Welcome back to Arizona, where the hometown Diamondbacks have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the pitching mound this season. They enter the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me, the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous. So as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots, we'll have a lot of success. Most of the time that's the case, and that's because we trust in our abilities. It's pretty clear these guys are some of the best around at keeping the opposition off balance.
The right fielder.
Thank you, Heidi.
Jesse Padilla.
Here comes the first pitch. Jesse Padilla will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The windup and the 0-1.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
2-2.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Popped him up. Caruso over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Buckner.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Buckner. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery.
2-2's the count.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Freddie Santiago, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Santiago, a 27-year-old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2028 first-year player draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grimace on his face that he wanted to keep that one fair.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Dennis Montano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Montano.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1 ball, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-2. is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in, Diego Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Up next for Arizona, Emil Juarez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
That missed. That's the ball.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called the strike.
1-2.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, J.C. Embry.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
That's inside. Ball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Here now the 2-2.
Full count.
Adam Greenberg waits on deck. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Embry isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
So now to the plate, Adam Greenberg, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll keep it rolling here as he's got himself a triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
In now, Isaac Pineda, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Pineda has a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. 4 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Fouled away. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Count is full.
Count remains full. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
And that's in there, base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Vince Richard answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box, Mel Clark. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, the shortstop, Elvis.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Elvis Franco. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
4 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Now at the plate, Jesse Padilla, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's the ball. Hoo-yah! 1-1.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Cubs lead this one 5-0. Stepping into the box, Porter Reeves. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2-2.
Set to deal on 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out to center field. Santiago is under this one. 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Cabrera.
Settling in now, Carlos Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. In his career, Cabrera carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in this stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
Stepping in now, Richie Vila, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
To the plate now, Todd Hill, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. In now, Ryan Buckner. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Buckner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Reeves is there, and he has it for the first out. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Freddie Santiago, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. First offering on its way.
Yeah!
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
High in the air out to center field. Reeves is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, J.C. Embry.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. J.C. Embry already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Now here's the pitch.
No, that's the ball.
2 out, nobody on.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
2-0.
Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the D-backs offense with their manager between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping up now, number 19. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Santiago is right there, 1 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Nino Alvarado.
At the plate, Nino Alvarado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Strike taken up in the zone. All even now, 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
At the plate now, Dennis Montano. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And that misses. 2-1. Pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Adam Greenberg. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Reeves patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Digging in and looking for more, Isaac Pineda. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
No balls and a strike to count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. To short, hit hard. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Vasquez.
Digging in once again, Miguel Vasquez. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate, Mel Clark, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Edgar Almanzar is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Edgar Almanzar. And
here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2. And he's able to find the knockout there.
Now to the plate, Emil Juarez. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Nobody out, runner on first. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 is taken, strike one.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
So now to the plate, Porter Reeves, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Standing in now, Carlos Cabrera, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled off. who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Going back is the right fielder to the track. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Wilson Trotter will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Wilson Trotter.
Into the box, Richie Vila. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there, right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. 4 runs here in this half inning. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
In now, Todd Hill. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Trotter, a 6'4" right-hander. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. The 1-0 home.
Nope, that's in.
Three and 0 now. Still only 1 out in the inning. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Now at the plate, Carlo Caruso. He's set and the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone. The 2-0 on the way. A bouncer to the left side.
To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Paul Silver is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 13, Paul Silver.
7th inning ready to roll, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop Elvis Franco.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop,
First offering on its way. Drilled right back up the middle, and there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Jesse Padilla. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
And he fouls this one off. Silver, the former Colorado Rocky, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a one-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both the lefty and a righty up to throw. Here's the 2-1 home. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 3-1 pitch. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
At the plate, Ryan Buckner. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And the mental lapse behind the plate will hurt him as the run will score. A runner at second, nobody out. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Juarez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Freddie Santiago. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Again, a 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Well, this is a huge mistake here because once the ball gets away and gets out of play, that means the run will be allowed to come home and score. That's a frustrating way to give up a run.
Runner at second now as a result of the error, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, J.C. Embry. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Harvey Noonan takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. Adam Greenberg will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. From the stretch.
No, ball. 1-0.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
Bases full now following the error. And now it'll be the catcher, Isaac Pineda. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Reined in. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs on just one lone hit. 2 costly errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Cubs are on top, 7-4. Leading off the inning, Nino Alvarado, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Nino Alvarado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now back, second baseman, Dennis Montano.
Standing in, Dennis Montano. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Pineda is after it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Vance Whaley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Vance Whaley.
And this one runs up high, ball 1.
1-0.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone, ball 3.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Miles Fader has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 64, Miles Fader.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Miguel Vasquez.
Miguel Vasquez.
And the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hill is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The pitcher, number 44.
Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Travis James will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Travis James.
And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Into the box now, Elvis Franco. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
2-0.
Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Stepping in now, Jesse Padilla. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 2-1. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And that'll miss for ball 4 as this one gets away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Here comes the first pitch. Ryan Buckner is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Popped up. Montano calls for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Freddie.
Into the box now for the Cubbies, Freddie Santiago, as he'll go to work with the bases loaded and 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. On the ground to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded. They hold a 7-4 lead. On to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Luke Little.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Emil Juarez. Now here's the pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled off. Little, a 6'5" left-hander. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Standing in now, Porter Reeves, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
From the stretch, Carlos Cabrera is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
The 2-2 high in the air out to center field. Santiago is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Richie
Into the
Villa.
box now, Richie Villa. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
0-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The runner scores from second. On to third, but he's in safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Boy, D-Row, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count. You get a fastball, he gets it and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Todd Hill is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Carlos Caruso.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Carlos Caruso. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8 full. The Cubbies are in front, 7-5. Stephen James enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Stephen James.
J.C. Embry will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Embry.
Here's the pitch.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. James, 28 years old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 0-2 delivery. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1-2.
Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Unless something miraculous happens here, that's looking like his last at bat, and his streak's going to come to an end. Hey, nothing to hang your head over. 20-plus games of giving your team a chance to win every night, finding ways to get on base. Hats off to you.
First offering on its way. Adam Greenberg is in with 1 away now, as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. A windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
At the plate, Isaac Pineda. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2 balls, no strikes.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the stretch, 3-1. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman,
At the plate, Miguel Vasquez. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball. 1-0. Ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0 on the way.
3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And the count will be full. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Scooped up. The tag gets one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. Nothing in the Cubs half of the 9th. Last chance coming up now for Arizona. They're on the short end of a 7-5 score. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Henry Thomas is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
And batting in the 8th spot, number 1, Henry Thomas. Now playing third base and batting 9.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Nino Alvarado.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, even at home when you're down by 2, trying to score a couple of runs off of one of the game's top closers.
The 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. Line to the right side. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Into the box, Dennis Montano. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
2-1's the count.
And it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Will Blair will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Will Blair.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Blair still playing here at age 38. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. is swung on and missed. He got him. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
No, that missed.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
1-1.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Arizona down to its last strike. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
7-5 tonight's final. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mel Clark earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Diego Diaz worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Henry Thomas earns the save out of the bullpen, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.